Hey, good evening, friends. It's Carl. Welcome to the bathroom. It's Monday evening, so welcome to the Monday scrape or the Silky Smooth Monday. I don't know. I'm shaving on a Monday night, getting ready for work tomorrow. Hope everybody's been doing well. It's been a while since I made one of these videos. I think maybe 3 weeks or so. Hope I remember how to do this. All right. So anyway, hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing all right. Nothing new and exciting to report. Just getting ready for work. I've got now 4 days worth of growth and need to make myself presentable for the bosses tomorrow. So we're going to get shaved up. What are we using? Well, Little Tim's Cedar Lodge, or Cedar Spice, sorry. Still trying to work my way through this. You know, I was thinking about it the other day and had it blooming, so we get a little bloom water on the scruffle. Thinking about it the other day, I have pretty much used this soap exclusively for the entire year, and I haven't, maybe a handful of times where I use something different. And take a peek in there. It was full to the brim when I started, so I could probably use this soap again all next year and not be done with it. I don't remember how much was in the tub when I got it. 7, 8, 10 ounces, something like that. Who knows? But it's taken me forever to burn through. Now granted, I'm not shaving as much as I used to, and I hadn't been shaving my head for a while. So that explains part of it. All right, for the brush, Omega Boar 10098. For the shaver, Equinox Staineless. I've got a brand new half PermaSharp in there. And then for the post, we'll be using the Aquavelva 5-in-1 and the Omega alum. All right, well, let's get lathered up and shaven. Oh, goodness. Yes, another week is upon us. Getting ready to go to work. Had a really nice weekend. I know some of you may have watched my hot sauce review. That stuff is good. But for those of you who didn't, I'll catch you up. Work has been work. We're getting back to our regular type of work. Taking care of patients, all COVID precautions in place. Still doing some of the COVID stuff, but it's starting to slow down a little bit, so that's good. And so back to regular business with modified patient visits and whatnot, mostly telemedicine, or try to do telemedicine, but we are cleared to go back and do home visits if we need to. So that's always nice. Just been busy with that. Had a weekend children's birthday party. It was the first one that I can remember going to in many a moon. That wasn't, actually that's probably the first children's birthday party that I went to that wasn't for a family member, like a niece or a nephew. So it was good. My buddy son turned 6, so we went out to the park, did cake, did gift wrap, gifts, and then did some fishing. Got skunked, didn't catch anything. But you know, it was a pretty windy day. The water was real choppy, and there was a lot of people in the water, at the water, fishing and throwing rocks and doing all that kind of stuff. So made it a little tougher. So we fished for a little while before the party, fished for a little while after the festivities. His son got some new fishing tackle, so I got a chance to break some of that in. And wouldn't you know it, like as soon as I left, I get a text. About 20 minutes later, so-and-so caught a fish. Nothing to write home about, but when you're a little kid, it wasn't his son, it was one of his son's friends. But you know, when you're a kid, 6, 7, 8 years old, you catch your first bass, or a bass. And it doesn't matter how big it is, that's exciting stuff. I mean, I'm 45, and if I catch a little perch, it's exciting stuff. So, good stuff there. Oh, it's been a while since I shaved with a Shavette. See if I remember how to do this without slicing my face off. It's like riding a bike, right? Other than that, not too much exciting going on. Staying busy at work. Not watching a ton of videos. Unfortunately, I did see Johnny's review of the ML soap today, the lime flavor. Great review, looks like a great soap. What else? That's really it, man. Been reading a couple of books, trying to expand my brain. I've kind of come to the conclusion that there's not much on TV to watch, so in the evening I've been slowing down on my YouTube viewing. Like I said, I haven't been watching a lot of videos or anything. Been reading. I recently read one of the books from the Walt Longmire series. I can't think of the author right now, but you know, there was a TV series based on these books, came out on network TV or one of the cable networks maybe. Didn't do real well. Got about 2 or 3 seasons. Netflix bought it and finished it off, and not too terribly long ago I was wandering around the used bookstore and saw one of them, so I picked it up. Because I enjoyed the TV series, I figured the book series was probably pretty good. And it was good. It was a fun, easy read. A little mystery, a little adventure, a little bit of a modern Western, you know. I always enjoyed reading like the Louis L'Amour novels and stuff like that growing up, and watching like Westerns on TV and the modern Westerns that were kind of popular in like the mid to late 90s. For a while, one of the cable networks, I think it was like TNT or something, had produced a few of modern Westerns. One of my favorite ones was what was it called? It's been years since I thought about it or even watched it. Had John Cusack, and I want to say it was like Horseman Jack or something like that, but it was about a rancher who had a couple of horses, and he got called away or off to war, I don't remember, but he got called away, so he boarded the horses, and they were prize horses. So he boarded the horses for a sum of money with specific instructions on how to care for them. They were never supposed to be used for work. Or anything like that. So when he gets back from being away, he finds that his horses are in terrible shape and not well cared for and used for plowing, and it's about him going on his mission to get reparations and repayment for the horses, the value of the horses, and it was really good. And then there was another one I really enjoyed. It was had gosh, terrible movie reviews, but I haven't seen any of them in years. But it was Robert Duvall and was it Kevin Costner? Maybe Kevin Costner. But they ran across a caravan of slave traders who had these 5 Chinese sisters, and they were taking them to sell them to do nefarious things. And they rescued the girls and were trying to get them to their family in San Francisco or something like that. Something like that to that effect. It was a really good movie too. I really enjoyed that one. And I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I promise I've seen them. They're real movies. They exist. But it has been, 20 years since I've seen them or thought about them. So, but yeah, so anyway, reading books. I alternate. I try to read a book a month. I'm a little bit behind because sometimes some of the books I choose to read are not easy. I usually alternate one fiction book with one kind of nonfiction, either just nonfiction to learn something or some type of self-improvement or some type of biography or autobiography. So I finished my fun book. I started reading last night a book by Jocko Willink. Who, if you're not familiar, is a former Navy SEAL, a leadership guru, expert, martial artist. He does some leadership consulting and things of that nature. The Dichotomy of Leadership. The name of the book, if I remember correctly. He's written a couple. So, figured it. Learn to be a better leader. If I ever get a promotion at work or something, or start my own business or whatever, just how to be a better leader. And one of the things that, so far as it really kind of promotes is like self-ownership, man. If you can't blame anybody but yourself for anything that happens within your circle, and that can make you not only a better leader, but a better all-around person, a better employee, better husband, better partner, better friend. So, hey, can always use better just to be better, and so I'm giving that one a whirl. But that one's not going to be an easy. That one's not going to be an easy read. I can tell already. I guess I shouldn't say it's going to be not going to be an easy read, but it's going to be a book that I'm going to take my time reading and digest the information. Try and figure out how to absorb it and apply it. Second pass, super fantastic. Got a couple weepers. That's probably user error since I haven't shaved with a straight or a Shavette in a while. So back to the puck because this brush likes to eat soap. For the last pass. I got the stuff out to do a head shave. I don't know if I'm going to do it on camera. We're already almost 16 minutes into the video. So, I don't know. We shall see how long the second pass or the third pass takes. That being said, I'm not going to try and speed through it by any means. Went out and casted my ballot the other day. Did my civic duty. Checked all the boxes to make sure that my voice is heard. Gotta admit, wasn't particularly thrilled with either of the main, or any of the candidates really, the major party or the independent parties. So it was a difficult decision, but the cast has been made. The ballot has been cast, and we shall see what happens on November 3rd. Politics, right? All right, very good. Get rinsed off here. Yeah, that's a good shave. Not bad for my first straight in a while. Got a little scruffly here. I'll pick that up with the head blade on the back end. 18 minutes in. Yeah, let's do the head. Why not? See if I can get it done in less than 22. All right, speedy head shave. Here we go. Maybe lathering up might be the longest part. I don't know. Headblade makes it pretty quick, that's for sure. All right, Headblade ATX. Don't know how many uses I got on the blade. Yeah, so I'd gotten away from shaving my head. I've just been using the clippers. Because I honestly, that's really kind of about the length I like about 1 or 2 days growth off of a fresh shaved head. And I can get pretty close to that with the trimmers. But I figured if I wanted to use more of this soap and start working through some of it, I needed to get back to doing actual true head shaves. Which is fine because winter's coming, and even though having a little stubble helps with the gription of the beanie to keep my head warm, I find that about 2 days after a freshly shaven head is the perfect amount of Velcro action. So we'll keep this going through the winter, I think. 1, to keep using soap, and 2, to make sure my beanie doesn't pop off. The only problem is like the first day after I shave my head, when I put my beanie on, it kind of slides up and you look silly. But it is what it is. I ain't got anybody to impress. All right, 20 minutes and 19 seconds in. Or 2025, sorry. Oh, we gotta shave the forehead to get that stray unicorn horn. All right, that's it, 22:04. All right, a little longer than 22 minutes, about 22:10, 22:15, since if I ever stop. All right, we're done there. Yeah, it's a good shave. Not bad. Good stuff. All right, let's see what the alum has to say. Yeah, not much. Surprised. Genuinely surprised. All right, fantastic. Forgot to grab a towel. See? Out of practice. All right, very good. All right, for the post of the 5-in-1. That's good stuff, man. Oh, can I even still sell it? I haven't looked for it, so I don't know if it's still around. Anybody who knows, post it in the comments. I'll have to remember to look for it. I've got plenty left, but you know, it's always nice when you have a little back stock. All right, that's it. That's all. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching. I appreciate your time. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. It was a great shave. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm ready to go to work tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of the week. I hope you get to spend some time with your friends and family because it's really important. And I'll see you next time. Have a great evening. Have a great week. Thanks for watching again. God bless. We'll see you next time.